2023 treating you well so far? If yes or no, there is no reason why we should not talk about 2024. After all, we are in the last quarter of the year, and as it so happens, it's the perfect time to think about what we can do a little bit better, a little bit brighter in 2024. So that got me thinking about all the businesses that I serve and how it is that I could help them out a little bit better, uh, especially as the landscape is evolving. While I don't think it's changing to a degree where everything needs to change, but keeping your eye on the ball is always recommended, isn't it? So, with that said, I think it is important to talk about 2024 as it is squarely in our sights and it's accessible to think about it. It's as simple as that, right? If you haven't heard of me before, my name is Amit Suvarna. I'm an organic marketing strategist. I'm a coach, and I come live. Rather, I basically present myself or show up live every day, uh, every weekday, to talk about organic marketing stuff. So, to start off with, 2023 needs to focus 20 the end of 2023 needs to focus a little bit more on building strong foundations for success. What does that mean? That means ensuring that you have a laser focused uh, ICP, which is ideal customer profile. You have branding elements in place. You have a good website that enables you to grow consistently, as well as other critical components that are running in the back end, like your team, like your leadership elements, that are going to be absolutely crucial for getting your marketing strategy in place. So that's number one, creating strong foundations right here in 2023. Second thing, as an offshoot of that, would be thinking about branding and strategic positioning. There is something magical to be said about branding and positioning because they guide potential customers to understand everything that your business has to offer, to help you differentiate from your competitors, from the riffraff, so to speak, and to have a good brand identity that resonates with your customers will be a huge part of your marketing exercise in 2024. So, do try to concentrate a little bit on that. The third part would be to relook at your website and see whether it is updated, whether it works in terms of UX, UI, whether there is a great offer for them to, you know, get on board, whether you've given them a small ask to exchange information, perhaps lead magnet, to help you have further conversations with them. So, turning your website into a powerful conversion tool. It's not as if it wasn't important in 2023, but it will gain more and more importance in 2024. As we go down the list, you'll understand why, because there are things that are evolving, as I said before, right? So, ensure that your website is a conversion machine. Next is content marketing. Now, content marketing, while we look at content marketing as this uh, thing that will attract customers, you need to understand at what level is your content marketing attracting customers. Is it basically superficial level where uh, it's almost like uh, asking what is biryani versus asking how is biryani made, or where can I buy a perfect biryani, right? The best biryani. So, in terms of who you're serving, right? So, let's just break down what is biryani. They are problem unaware, solution unaware. Rather, they are just looking for information randomly about what biryani is. How to cook the best biryani is someone who is actively searching for stuff where basically they need help with cooking the perfect biryani for their family. So they are a little bit more interested in the topic of biryani. They already know what biryani is, and where can I buy the best biryani in my locality is more. The intent for each of these is different, right? Uh, for the last one, where can I buy the perfect biryani in my locality? It's closest to the buying intent. This is where the customer is ready to spend money. So ensure that your content marketing is tailored to the kind of audience and the kind of intent of that audience to attract those kind of audiences. That is not to say that audiences need to be educated at various levels and you ignore entire levels of audiences. Of course, if that works for your strategy, please go ahead and do it. However, I think there is something to be said of having a preconceived mix of different levels of audiences and intents so that you can cater to them and nudge them along the buyer's journey to make them a customer later down the line, right? Moving on, AI mindset is going to be a crucial aspect of your strategy. Uh, Obviously, you're going to say big whoop Einstein. Yes. But how I think about it is that there is going to be a flood of AI generated content, right? Being able to use it tastefully, being able to use it and understand the human essence of why your audience connects with you, whether you want to use AI imagery, uh, AI video magic, text based content from AI, understanding and like meshing the two or getting the best of both worlds so that you have something that works for not just you but your audience, but also is faster to faster to create, will make all the difference. This is something that is necessary for us to keep an eye out on, to see how our competitors are using it, how the industry is using it at large, and seeing if we can be unique, find our distinct voice in maybe a crowded AI generated landscape, because the tools of creation are very readily available. Maybe it's for us to decide on how we can really understand our customers a little bit more. Maybe use AI in the mix, but not leave it completely up to AI, shall we? So, yeah, having that mindset about using AI will become more crucial than it is already. Next is SEO in 2024. This is one of the biggest evolutions that have happened very recently, especially in India. Google rolled out its search generative experience, which is an AI based uh, content recommendation on what you ask on Google. And this is going to uh, change the way. a lot of people search, right? So if SEO was a big part of your strategy, it becomes even a bigger part of your strategy, because once you invest in it, there's no way that basically you can back off, right? You just have to put more and more into it. So recognizing that it is such a crucial part of your strategy, uh, this is something that currently needs more work to be explored and understood, to how you can still stay relevant in the age where Bard is going to answer questions straight away before even showing um, the websites that rank on top. So understanding how you can influence your content so that it shows up maybe on search generative experience as well. The more I learn about it, the more I'll share about this as well. Next, paid search ads in the AI era. If I am not mistaken, there is going to be a flood of paid search ads, because the barrier for creation has become so low. So, as I said before, especially in terms of like the AI mindset, remember, we are going to be a little bit more careful, a little bit more uh, deliberate, a little bit more uh, value oriented, customer oriented, so to speak, when this flood happens, so that we stand out, so that we can make an impact instead of just creating as many AI enabled ads as possible. So keep an eye out on that, to be able to create as much value as possible for top of the funnel visitors. Next comes, according to me, is email marketing. Now, email marketing has always been something that I have recommended my clients to do, still continues to do that. However, segmentation, along with the automation that you're already doing, or if you're not doing, then get on this train as quickly as possible. But segmenting your audiences as to where your audiences are in their buyer journey, or if you have multiple products that have multiple uh, customer profiles that are interested in your product, being able to segment them so that only relevant messages go to them to increase their interest and desire and action taking capabilities becomes so much important, so much more important. And last but not the least, while it is not exactly in the realm of marketing, digital PR becomes so much important, purely because of the flood of AI generated content that is out there. So that it establishes, first of all, that you're a real person, you're a real business with real concerns and care for your customers. So the more you get published in high high valued sources of information, websites, entrepreneur forums, so on and so forth, the more uh, will your authority increase. You'll gain more leverage. So to think about digital PR a little bit more constructively, a little bit more seriously, because uh, it is, I feel, a quite underutilized segment when it comes to promotion. So yeah, those are my quick takes on strategy in 2024. As a quick recap, Number one, as we close 2023, it's about building strong foundations for success. This includes stuff like having a growth oriented mindset, thinking about branding and positioning a little bit deeper about your ideal customers, whether they are segmented into different parts, and what is the messaging that goes around it. So, foundational stuff. Second is about the um, power of branding and strategic positioning, right? Branding and positioning are pivotal elements of your marketing strategy, and you have to ensure that your brand identity resonates with your target audience. Third is transforming your website into a conversion machine. um, not just not just thinking about your website as do it once and forget it kind of enterprise. It needs care, it needs updation, it needs to have great call to actions, it needs to have great content, as well as lead magnets that are connected to great landing pages that help conversions happen, for you to have a small ask to get some content or some contact information from your ideal customers to take the conversation forward. Content marketing, you'll have to tailor to your audience, see to which level of audience, at what phase your audience is, and create content for them. AI mindset, there's going to be a lot of AI content out there. So, using AI deliberately, uh, and using it with responsibility, ensuring that you're keeping your customers at the heart of it, will make all the difference. SEO in 2024 is going to be an area of study of mine. SGE for Google launched in India, and it's changing the game. So keep an eye out on that. Paid search in the AI era, exactly what I told about the AI mindset. There's going to be a lot of flooding because the tools of creation have been, you know, uh, just burst wide open. So there's going to be a lot of ads that are just on the surface superficial. To be a little bit more deliberate, be more human, connect with your audiences, those kinds of ads are going to work a little bit more. Email marketing, while automation has always been the name of the game, looking at your audiences a little bit more closely, keeping them into separate segments, and showing them only the content that is relevant to them will be the name of the game. And digital PR. Doing PR activities while not directly bound to marketing will definitely help give that boost and help you stand out in a place where you are questioning the authenticity of anything and everything. So, digital PR is going to be especially helpful over here. So, that's my quick roundup of uh, thinking about marketing strategy in 2024. I hope this will help. If you have any more questions, do book a clarity call with me, a 30-minute, no holds barred. Very happy to help. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow.